Alrighty, welcome back on the show today, and I have my guest with me. His name is Obande Williams, and he's with me right here in the studio. It is one session I've been keenly looking forward to, and he's right here with me in the studio. Hello, Obande Williams. How are you doing today?
Hello, good morning. Thank you for having me. I've been looking forward to this as well. The first day you wrote to me, I spoke to you how I told you how I've been looking forward to this, and yeah, it's really good to see you too. So,
All right, so tell us about yourself. Who is Obande Williams? What kind of a player are you? You're a forward. So what kind of a striker are you? Do you like to hold the ball up? Do you like just describe your style of play for us?
okay, I'm the kind of striker that loves to run, loves to move to space to get the ball, and I've kind of looked forward to Jimmy Vardy, Leicester City, because he's a man of integrity. He has speed, and he has passion for goal. So I look forward to Jimmy Vardy as well.
All right, so Jimmy Vardy is the one player you're looking forward to. Okay, is
Yeah,
you watch more of you watch the Premier League, right?
yeah.
So what's it you saw in Jimmy Vardy that you want to model your game on?
I've always admired Jimmy Vardy because starting with Leicester City, he has been in Leicester City for a very long time. I know Leicester City has walked their way through the top, and knowing fully well that he started with Leicester City, he has proven himself worthy to be among one of the best strikers in Premier League. Has scored numbers of goals. We've seen this. Is a leader and is a mentor.
All right, so let's talk about your football career now. How it started. How I don't know if you played football here in Nigeria. How now you're in Dubai.
Yeah.
So just walk us through your career journey. How did it start and where you find yourself now?
Yeah, of course, I started here in Lagos. I was born and brought up in Lagos, so
Okay.
football has not been easy in Nigeria. Growing up, your parents want you to go to school. Your parents want you
Yeah.
to, get something going when it comes to education and everything. And it's really difficult to mix this up with playing football. But I got support from my family, and that's not been easy. I also played in the Nigerian Pro League before I moved to Dubai. Mr. Alex, my manager, has always been there for me. He has always inspired me. He has always talked to me, and he has given me that courage to play football and let me know that I can play football as long as I keep working hard and push.
So what club in Nigeria did you play for, and how long did you play in Nigeria before you moved over to Dubai?
All my life I've been playing in Nigeria. Started up with grassroots teams before. Started playing for Alex Football Academy.
Okay, yeah.
Then I moved to Lame Football Club on loan,
Okay.
which I scored 6 goals and came back. Then moved to Dubai for Khor Fakkan Football Club.
Okay, so in Dubai, the only team you've played for in Dubai is Khor Fakkan's football club.
Yes, I started with the youth team, the
Okay.
U19 team, before I got promoted to the first team.
Okay, brilliant. So let's talk about football in Dubai now. How's football in Dubai generally? How would you describe the footballing community in Dubai? How passionate are they? How do they follow football over there in Dubai?
Trust me, football in Dubai is wonderful. You're growing really fast. You're growing really fast. And trust me, you might want to look into the Arabian Gulf League because
Yeah.
there are big players in the Gulf League, and they're really, really, really going really fast. They're growing really fast. I mean, they have good pitches, they have good
Yeah.
stadiums, they have, they're more organized. I think they are very organized in Dubai. So yeah.
So the I'm sure you're not the only Nigerian in playing football in Dubai.
No.
So tell us about other Nigerians. Imo Ezekiel. They
Yeah.
won the Gulf League
Yeah.
with Al Jazeera.
Yes.
Uh, Tell me about other Nigerians in Dubai that you're close with and you've come across.
I mean, they're so we have wonderful players in Dubai, Nigerian players in Dubai. Um, we have Zika Mo, who has been, been a major goal scorer too for Al Jazeera, who has helped
Yeah.
them grow as well. So yeah, Zika Mo, they won the Arabian Gulf League. Obviously, we have other players who have been playing in the second division as well. I have a very good friend, Pascal, who was with me in Khor Fakkan before he moved on loan to Divas. And, we've really talked and, we've really helped ourselves grow in the league as well. You know, generally, I would say it's really has not been easy for African players, but sure, we're really making waves to prove ourselves worthy to be among the best players in the world.
And how was the fans, the people in Dubai, welcomed you guys, you Nigerians playing over there? How was the reception like for Nigerian players, for African players? Let's stick with Nigeria now because this is
Yeah.
Nigeria players GBS. So how was the reception be like, playing football in Dubai?
To be honest, they love Africans for their strength, for their
Okay.
contribution. You know, they want to see you score, and once you give them these things, they will go all out. They will come all out for you. They'll send you gifts. They're really nice people. They're really nice people. Aside that, they support you. They make sure you're comfortable in the community as well, and they live stress-free life. Yeah, yeah.
All right. So let's talk about your football now. You scored your first career hat trick in the course of the season. I'm sure that's an exciting moment for you. Run us through your emotions on that day, and just and the goals, how you scored the goals. Describe the goals for us and your emotions, your excitement, getting
Yeah.
your first career hat trick.
Yeah, I mean, starting off with the season, I had an injury, so
Okay.
I wasn't, fully featured in our game starting in the season. But I picked up middle of the season, and I got my first trick just the last game of the season. You know, um,
This is save the best for last.
yeah, I saved the best for that. I didn't see that coming, anyways, but my coach spoke to me just before the game, and he was like, "This is the last game. Just you've been up and down because of the injuries." And he told me he believed in me, and I should just go and have fun. I didn't see it coming, but trust me. After the third goal, I was I didn't know what to think at that moment. It was one of the best feelings so far. It was one of the best feelings so far. I scored with my left leg. I scored two goals with my left leg and one with the header. I think the first goal was an header. Yeah, yeah. So two goals with my left leg. My week off.
And he's wanting to get a goal for your club, get a hat trick, and at the end of the day, the goals give your team the 3 points. Yeah. So
We lost the game. Right?
oh, you lost the game. I mean, it was just it was. I mean, you scored a hat trick and you lost the game. I mean,
It was so sad. It was sad, bro. I mean, the hat-trick was the, consolation prize.
on the day.
Yeah.
All right, brilliant. I wish you many more goals as your career moves forward. And do you have a favorite goal? And amongst the goals you've scored, which of the goals is your favorite that you will watch over and over again and just smile?
To be honest, I would say it's my hat-trick goal.
Okay.
But I love my goal against Charger.
Okay.
I played against Charger, and my goal against Charger was emotional because I was in Charger for trials, and
Oh, okay.
the coach was willing to keep me, but I didn't know what happened at the end of the day. So the day we played against Charger, Mr. Alex told me that I have to let them know that I'm a good player. I have to score against the team so they know what they lost, actually. So I scored against Charger, and it was so emotional for me because I was looking forward to that goal, actually. Yeah, that goal I would keep watching. and watching. Yeah,
All right, so you showed them what you've got.
yeah,
Like, this is the guy you let go.
yeah.
I mean, good one for you. And do you have a worst moment in your footballing career? What's the worst moment for you?
Yeah, I would say one of my worst moments was in Nigeria actually.
Okay.
It was a knockout game in Djibouti. We had the competition in Djibouti, and we had a penalty just 90 minutes plus, and I took the penalty and I
You
lost.
lose.
We lost the game. We lost the game. We lost the game. That was my worst moment because if I'd scored, which go through to the next stage, and we couldn't do that because I lost the penalty, and it's so sad. Don't forgive myself.
All right, the definitely better moments to come
Yeah,
in the future. Now let's talk about the before we come back to your career. Let's talk about the Super Eagles now.
yeah,
I know you have that dream one day
yeah,
to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and I'm sure you watched the team.
yeah,
What's your take on the Super Eagles now and the team, the players that are there?
yeah. Yeah, to be honest, these guys are really doing good. These guys are doing good in their clubs and in the national team as well. Look forward to Paul Nacho, who has been scoring goals here and there, and he has proven himself to be one of the best players in Europe as well. These guys. I mean, we have Kelechi Iheanacho. These guys, I watch their goals, I watch their clips. You know, these guys are really doing good. And we look forward to the friendly games as well, and more games to come.
So you play as a forward now.
Yeah,
All the forwards in the Super Eagles squads, they are on fire
yeah,
at the moment.
yeah.
And do you think you bring anything different to the forwards we have now in the Super Eagles? Do you think you have something different that you can bring to the team if eventually, because we don't know what the future holds, if eventually you get called up to the Super Eagles national team? What do you think you can add, you can bring to the team?
Yeah, I mean, uh, I definitely have something different. Everybody has their styles. The way they score or probably attack. You know, I'm a team player as well. I don't know what the coach game plan is, but trust me, I'm a team player and I know I have something really different. Yeah, I'll prove myself when I have the chance.
All right. So who's your favorite? Your favorite Super Eagles player? Who's your favorite Super Eagles player that you love so much?
Igalo. Igalo.
All right. Why Odion Igalo?
Because Oden Igalo has also proven himself.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, he has scored goals for the Super Eagles. And, something I like about Oden Igalo. He knows how to keep the ball, he knows how to move to space. And when he has the chance, he knows how to finish. So I love that about Oden Igalo.
Odion Igalo, fantastic, favorite one. Let's talk about General. General, the manager. You talked about you don't know his game plan, his style. Do you think he's a manager you can work under? You would love to play under. I mean, he's a fantastic manager. I love him. I love him. He should stay with the Super Eagles. He should keep managing the Super Eagles. So, do you think he's a manager that you can work with? Moving forward.
Yeah, definitely. I look forward to working with him. He's a good coach. He's a good coach. He's a good coach. He has proven himself as well. He has helped the boys grow.
Yeah.
He has kept them together, and he's been with them for a while now, which I totally agree that he should still continue with the job because he has been doing a good job.
So let's talk about your career now, Obande Williams. What's the dream? What's the goal? Where do you see yourself in the next few years? What's the dreams and aspirations for you moving forward in your career?
I see myself in France in the next 3 years. Um, Obviously, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, I'm working on something really big, and they should watch out for it. They should watch out for it. They should watch out for it. It's going to be really big.
Why France though? Why do you want to play in France? The French league? Why?
I've always wanted to play in the French league because I love their gameplay. I mean, the league is an interesting one as well. I mean, everybody wants to play in the Premier League. I look forward to that as well. But yeah, I want to see myself in France in 3 years. I want to see myself in France in 3 years.
All right. So I asked about Igalo, your favorite Super Eagles player. Let's look at he still plays now. He plays
Yeah.
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Let's look at legends now. Retired. Do you have any legendary Super Eagles player that you looked up to while growing up?
I mean, Tijani Babangida, I've always loved him, and Omokachi has always been my mentor growing up, right from childhood. I've always looked at him because he's a player of strength. He has strength. I've always walked around, this thing. So yeah, look forward to Omokachi. I've always watched his clips. My other brother would play. Keep watching this guy because this guy is really good. Yeah.
All right, all right. It's been a wonderful session with you, and I want to wish you all the best in your career as you move on. So, before I let you go, any final words to young footballers out there? I mean, so you talked about your journey earlier on, how you started from grassroots and where you are now, and where you will be in the future. So, any final words to aspiring young footballers out there who are looking forward to making the next step in their career?
Yeah, to be honest, is keep doing what you do because believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and know that you can go as far as your mind would let you. Just keep working. Keep working. You get to the top.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, Obande Williams, for being on the Naija Players GPS show with me on Legbeda TV Radio. I mean, we'll be keeping an eye. I will be keeping an eye on your career as you progress. And I want to say, I wish you all the best in your next move and in your career as you move on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
You are listening to Legbeda TV Radio.